exploring the unknown and trying something different, and I got pretty bored of myself as that character.
Woke up this morning, motivation levels at an all-time low, felt very flat, a little dusty, a couple of celebratory drinks, too many this weekend, but thought, you know what, you did this to yourself, you're gonna undo it, mate. I'm gonna sweat out the demons. So we got on the treadmill, 15 minutes warm up there, and did the big CrossFit circuit. Full of ball slams, lunges, sit-throughs, bit of sprint work, bear crawls, chin-ups, push-ups, and now I feel 100% back to normal. So that's the key. If you're feeling flat, just get moving. Movement creates motivation.
There's no clause. I did it in the first film, and I remember training for about 6 or 8 months for that first film. And Kenneth Branagh said to me, who was the director of that first film, said, "Oh, I'm thinking of doing a shirt-off scene. Are you cool?" I said, "Yeah, I've been training for 8 months. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. This time round, I don't have to train that hard." And then Taika, our director, came up to me and said, "Oh, I think we need a shirt-off scene. His exact words were, we need bums on seats." And I was like, "I'm not sure it's going to sell the tickets." And he said, "It is. Get your shirt off." So we did it, and to get back into the program.
Downey, very early on when I got cast as Thor, they brought me onto the set of Iron Man. And I remember walking on, in just tracksuit pants and a t-shirt and seeing Downey there in the Iron Man costume. And knowing that Avengers was coming up and just thinking, how am I going to pull Thor off? And how the hell am I going to stand opposite this guy and do this, But he was, he's great. He gave me some great advice about what an opportunity that we were all involved in. It wasn't directed, at me. It was himself. He was talking the group, He knew Captain America was coming, Thor, Iron Man, and he said, we're part of something special. This is, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And
there's a little bit of weights and training. It's a lot more sort of functional movement now. Okay. Like, I'd rather sort of feel good than look that extra bit, Yeah, I think I changed less kind of protein than the first film. The first film was all about like animal protein, like as much as we could get in. And whereas then I tried to lose the weight in other films, and it was really difficult.
And that was, even now, if I look at this film and, the first time I saw it was when the visual effects weren't finished, and seeing it last night when they were finished, and both times, I felt like a kid again. And I was entertained, I was laughing, I was, cheering and all that. And I was in the film. I was really, honestly, like when you, from an acting point of view, it's really tough to watch yourself. Your biggest critic, anyone, not just as an actor, as a writer, or anyone in life, we judge ourselves more than anyone. So when you get swept away in the the ride of it all, that's someone's doing something right, and that was I really felt that with this film.
Hey you, yes you. Today is your day. You got this. You're absolutely crushing it at everything you do, from your job to maintaining a social life to pursuing your passion projects. You are killing it. Ignore anyone who tells you otherwise, because you're amazing. The only thing more beautiful than your smile is your personality. Yeah, I said it. You're more than capable to take on the world, the whole world, by storm. Speaking of the world, did you know that it's a better place because you're in it? Your mum brags about you all the time. Dogs love you. You're strong, you're confident, you're intelligent, you're charismatic, you're the total package. On a scale from 1 to 10, you are an 11. You make me want to be a better man. You're bloody brilliant. Don't forget it, okay? Do not forget it. Now go out there, take the day by storm, and remember this. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, and so I thought, actually, I don't need to eat that much, and so kind of ate less on this film. And I'm probably a little smaller, but a little. Yeah, they were like, this is so boring, and we thought you fight monsters for a living, and you don't. You just pretend, and so we're gonna wreck stuff. And that's what they did. They ran around and just broke things.
And that's it. I think you gotta enjoy the process. It's if you focus too much on sort of what's the result of it all, you're not right in the middle of it. To sound cliche, but in the moment of it all, And that was a nice kind of reminder of it, and I tried to kind of keep that with everything I do. It's just, as an actor, you don't control the spectrum, as the directors, producers and stuff. If you theatre, sure, you come out and do your thing, but on film, you do 10 different takes, and, across however many days, the 60 days or whatever. And there's 40 or 50 different versions of Thor, that Kenneth Branagh cut together in the first film.
So my trainer, Zocco Body Pro, was a boxing trainer for years, and trains both myself and my wife. And she's relentless. She doesn't quit. I kind of do like 4 or 5 rounds on the pads or boxing and gas out, where she's just, her cardio and stamina is pretty incredible.